Even in this new meta, it is still really exciting to utilize Hidetsugu and Kaira for some explosive plays, especially when Explosive Singularity is literally involved and just decks your opponent in for the 20 damage, like right now going. Hey Dragonauts, Astralsflame here, tapping out to talk about Reenact the Crime with Hidetsugu and Kaira combo. Some really cool shenanigans in some really sweet ways, but just like I'm tapping out, you should tap that subscribe button to stay updated on all the new decks coming out for the Murders of Karlov and soon Thunder Junction Standard meta. And also, why not go ahead and check out some great graphic tees? You can see I'm rocking some new shirt. This is thanks to Into the AM, so be sure to check out my link down below. Get 10% off your order and grab some of their graphic tees or basic tee bundles. You won't disappoint and neither will your wardrobe. So let's go ahead and get into what makes this deck click and work. And first off, you already saw it in that intro clip. It's Hidetsugu and Kaira. When this enters the battlefield, you're going to draw 3 cards. When Hidetsugu and Kaira dies, you're exiling the top card of your library. Your target opponent is going to lose life equal to the mana value of that top card. And if it's an instant sorcery, you can cast it for free. Functionally, we want this to hit an Explosive Singularity. Now, this is only a 1-of in the deck, but honestly, that's okay. We're going to combine this with some other spells to get some more explosive action. The big one being Breach the Multiverse. Exiling is fine for this because we're going to mill 10, fill our graveyard up, and get back some cool creatures and stuff from our opponent's graveyard and our own, or a little Planeswalker if you need that help. What we ultimately want to do is hit a Breach the Multiverse and combine that with an Hidetsugu and Kaira. If we're having issues getting these cards on top or in our hand, or they're just kind of stuck there and we need to get them down another way, thankfully we do run Reenact the Crime. Reenact the Crime is a great way to get those spells from our graveyard and get them recasting. We do have to get the card put there this turn, but to do that, we're going to run some looting effects in the way of Big Score, letting you go ahead and discard a card to draw 2, make some treasure tokens, Brass's Tunnel Grinder, discarding your hand to draw some fresh cards. We've got Celestis in the list as well, triggering that day-night cycle to draw and discard as we switch, and Collector's Vault, drawing a card and discarding a card, making a treasure token, so it ramps you ahead in order to get either that double block or the triple blue for Reenact the Crime. Combining the Hidetsugu and Reenact the Crime together does not generate like an infinite loop, but it does hit a very strong value engine, which is what this deck ultimately wants to do. It is forcing your opponent's life total down while just cascading into other spells in the sense of Hidetsugu and Kaira triggers, Breaching the Multiverse, Hidetsugu and Kaira triggers, running out of stuff, Reenact the Crime, repeat, rinse and repeat, do it again, and it all sums up that way. If you are missing out and needing to live, we do run a pretty nice removal package in this list, and this is going to come in the way of Burn Down the House, being able to deal 5 to each creature or planeswalker, and either that or you can make 3 1/1 devils. We're going to be running Brotherhood End, dealing 3 to each creature and planeswalker, or getting rid of artifacts. A typical package of Go for the Throat with cutdowns and a single copy of Long Goodbye. Just being very good, honestly, that it can't be countered. And this does get rid of a lot of annoying creatures in the early game. As well, make it disappear. A very functional, very good casting card. And we like it for its casualty because that will be able to let us sacrifice our Hidetsugu and Kaira, getting that top trigger. Another effect we do have in order to keep that going is a couple copies of Corrupted Conviction. This is just a nice 1-mana sacrifice outlet so that you too can get Hidetsugu and Kaira triggering very easily. Kind of in our mana base, not too much to talk on. We are not going for any Cavern of Souls in this list. However, what we are running is copies of Thundering Falls, our Raucous Theater, and the Undercity Sewers, a couple of new cards from Murders of Karlov, the Surveil being extremely strong. If we go into a turn where Reenact the Crimes in our hand, before hitting our land drop, we can use and play one of these lands as our land drop for turn, and check out if the top card is something we want in the bin to use Reenact the Crime with. So if you do happen to see an Explosive Singularity on top, you don't have Hidetsugu and Kaira, go ahead, hit one of your surveillance, put it in the graveyard, Reenact the Crime it, and suddenly you have dealt your opponent 10 damage for a simple 4. When we get touching about the sideboard, pretty standard for what I would say. You know, Duresses are great to bring in against those control matches or mid-range, really focusing on non-creature spells. Same as with Negate and Disdainful Stroke. These are very good in the domain kind of matchups or the larger CMC games. She-Hulk with the Apocalypse really going to come in against those aggro decks, giving you stability as you're going to draw all those cards either from Big Score, Kaito, Corrupted Conviction, or the Hidetsugu and Kaira trigger itself. An extra cut down for aggro, couple Siphon Insights for the mid-range match when you want to steal some value from the opponent and keep yours afloat. And if you need to change the game plan and reenact the crimes not working out the way you want, Chandra Hopspegan can come on in and you'll get those double copies of Breach the Multiverse, probably milling out your opponent, but just giving you so much value. Anyways, you're going to take the game and go ahead. But Dragons, this is Hidetsugu reenacting the crime. Let's go ahead, check out the game, and I'll catch you later. Actually, really good. I don't have black, but I have the Tunnel Grinder. We can pitch like a Singularity or Breach, and we have a Big Score. I'm going to keep. Sorry, I do have a Swamp. I lied. I'm sorry. But we have Big Score and a Breach. That's really tempting. In so many ways. Actually, wow. Black Leaf Plus coming in. We're going to go Stormcarved Coast and pass. I'll do like Black Leaves next turn. And we'll hold up Go for the Throat against an opponent who is playing in Shenanigans. Welcome. Interesting. Ooh, that's a Hidetsugu and Kairi. God, I just have combo. I don't think I play in the Tunnel Grinder. I think I hold. You locked your dinner plans in tonight. Nice, Darth. We are like so close to combo, it's not even funny. Okay, well, hey, so they'll draw their card here. Scout's gonna come on in. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the Scout, actually. Another Hidetsugu and Kairi. We're gonna just pass and hold up Big Score. Because potentially I just Breach the Multiverse. So I can discard Hidetsugu and Kairi to this Big Score. And we feel pretty great. Johnny Sleep Rate. Sure. Brutal Cathar, that's fine. Go down to 18 here. Big Score, discard Hidetsugu and Kairi, hit some lands, draw 2, very sweet. I'll play in the Stormcarved Coast, and we're gonna cast the Breach the Multiverse. From ours, we're gonna grab Hidetsugu and Kairi. From the opponent, I will grab their Brutal Cathar, actually. What do I want from the opponent? Is there anything I actually really want? Yes, Brutal Cathar. We'll take that. I get to draw 3 cards here. Counterspell, Collector's Vault. I don't have a way to really kill Hidetsugu and Kairi at the moment. So I think I'm going to put these back in the off chance that they do kill Hidetsugu and Kairi. We'll do that and pass the turn. I also have another Hidetsugu and Kairi here. So like I can still stack my triggers the way I want. Proliferate, sure, that's fine. Yeah, you can ult, that's fine. Guidewing for 2, sure. Alright, well, that's fine. Let's go ahead and cast in our Hidetsugu and Kairi. We're gonna keep this one. I want to draw 3. So we're gonna draw 3 cards here, and I'm just gonna stack these 2. And all I do is I put Explosive Singularity on the top, and then boop, they take 10. And then submit 0, and boop, they take 10. And that's game 1. So they're doing like Selesnya critters. So cutdowns are very nice in this match. Breach can still have some good value. I don't think I'll be trying to reenact the crimes here. Chandra's probably more what we're going to try to pull off. So we'll do a switch to like cutdowns and Chandra's taking out the Explosive Singularity and Reenact the Crime, so we'll do Chandra Hidetsugu stuff. Chandra is just a very nice way to push in final damage or clean up any removal, especially before they try to ult a Johnny. And I don't really want to mess with things. I might... 25 lines. Maybe we can cut the Tunnel Grinder. And also cut a Kaito, and I could bring in 2 negates. That would let me answer the Tosca's Welcome. So, how do you say it? It's Tokasia's Welcome, yeah, Tokasia's Welcome, and the Ajani. So we'll do that for game 2. Amongst the Legion, ooh. Yeah, Darth, I'd be very okay with that if you want to go ahead and do that. Make disappear Long Goodbye and Chandra. I'm gonna go ahead and keep. And a Collector's Vault. Also, notably, a good card. Yeah, Darth, feel free to go ahead and make that channel. That's perfectly fine. Ooh. Well, Thalia is mean. I don't like that. Spirit of Companion's fine, though. Novice Inspector, sure. Go to 18, that's fine. Cut down, still up. Oh, I just didn't? Oh, no worries, Darth. You're good, you're good. No worries. Sack to draw, maybe? I'm probably just gonna go Long By and kill Thalia. Like, we take the 4 damage. Number of opponents? Sure, that's fine. And I'll just go ahead and hit the Long Goodbye on Thalia now. Denies the expiration, even if they play in Crawling Forest, it's kind of whatever. There's Breach. Playing Soken's here, we'll pass the turn. Take 3 damage, going to 11, and I just do big score. Welcome's fine. Another Kellen? Sure. Probably won't need to make disappear at this point in the game. There's a Hidetsugu and Kaira. I'm gonna go ahead and cast that, actually. So I can cast Hidetsugu and Kaira. We draw 3 cards. We'll put Hidetsugu and Kaira in a Breach the Multiverse at the top. Hey, what's going on, Locke? How you doing? And then what we're gonna do is Corrupted Conviction. Fucked up. Yeah. No, that's fine. We're gonna wait. Did I mess it up? I did. I did mess up. No, I didn't. It's fine. I have to sack. We're good. We're good. We're good. Sorry. No, I'm fine. We're gonna do this. We exile Breach. We cast Breach. We're gonna grab a Hidetsugu and Kaira, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab a Thalia from the opponent, actually. And then I'll go ahead and draw another 3 cards. And I'll stash back Big Score and Negate. And then we draw 2 cards and get it back. And then I have to discard a card. We'll get rid of the Darkslick Shores at this point. But that was a pretty cool turn. Look at the value we have established here. How you doing, Locke? It's good to see you, friend. Happy Friday. Or Sunday, sorry. I almost said happy Friday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. Crawling Chorus attacking? Sure, I'll block. It triggers the draw on the welcome. I also don't really want to take the damage. So, like, it's fine. I'm always a happy day to see you. Aw, Locke, I appreciate that, friend. Well, I think we're looking good, chat. I think we're looking good. Do I have lethal? I have 7, almost lethal. I think I'm just attacking for 5. And then I'm passing the turn. I could take the gamble and kill the Hidetsugu, but I'm not really wanting to. I'd rather hold up my removal. And just like clear the board. Clear the board, make sure I've got stuff in. That's fine. Yeah, Soulless Jailer is fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut down the Guidewing. Guidewing is no more. You can explore. Yep, that's fine. I'm gonna attempt to actually do this as well. We'll discard the Collector's Vault. Pretty sure I just have lethal. Yeah, Breach the Multiverse. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Let's move to combat. Let's send in Hidetsugu and Kairi. Go ahead and cast in Chandra. We'll take game 2. Hidetsugu. Alright, we have double Breach, Tunnel Grinder, big score. If I draw a red mana, this hand is really good. I lose if this is to aggro, but I'm greedy, and I want to keep. Yeah. Like, just the fact we have the base score into the Breach is nice. If I had to guess, we are playing against Domain. No, maybe I'm wrong. Alright, is the opponent just actually, like, Jund? Nope. Nope, that is definitely not. I'm playing this then. Alright, we just need the red source. Once we draw the red source, we're going places, chat. That's all we need. Just the red source. Angel, yeah, so it is Domain, okay. I was just really thrown off by this. Damn. Well, if I draw a land, I can Hidetsugu and Kairi. That's pretty useful. Nope. No red mana. And I have to discard. I think I will... I want to keep the big... Brotherhood's End's probably the least impactful card this match. Alright, well there's the land. Yeah, so I can go for Hidetsugu and Kairi. I want to net the draws here is the thing. So I'd rather draw 3 and set up what my top decks are going to get into. And this may force out a Leyline Binding from the opponent, which I don't feel terrible about. Highbinder. Okay. That's fine too, actually. Okay. I would have thought Leyline Binding, but yeah, Tiebinder's fine. Invasion of Zendikar, sure. Highbinder really can't afford to attack. Maybe I'm Tunnel Grindering. Like, if I can do 2 back-to-back Breach, it's kind of nice. With the Cabinet Souls out naming Angel, there's not much I can do with the Make Disappear. You're attacking with the Tidebinder? That is a choice. So you Tidebindered and then you Binding. I get doing the Tiebinder, but the Tiebinder into a Binding on it just seems overkill, you know? Really would like to get this bait. I think I have to just hold back. Yeah, I think I hold back. I think we're going for like Breach. We'll take the 7 and go to 13. Apple may go for an Atraxa. Tapping for blue. Sure. Can only cast for an angel, so the only other thing this could be is an archangel. Take the dog out? No worries, Berserk. We'll catch you and your back friend. Enjoy the walk. Playing in for Traxa to draw. Now I can't counter a Traxa, but I am going to attempt a big score. We'll get rid of the make disappear. We do get a couple lands. So what did they get? Lockdown, Herd Migration, Emperor Binding. Okay. Okay. Feel like they're definitely grabbing the Binding. Emperor, maybe. They did take the temporary lockdown. Are they gonna cast it? Sure, that's fine. I mean, I'll kill a Traxa, like, that's fine. I'll lose the treasure here. But, like, they lose that, so... I mean, whatever makes you feel better. Whatever makes you feel better. We'll go for a Collect as well here. Now, they may just slam down the Herd Migration here. Or attack for 7. Like, could also just hold back. Kaya. Alright, sure. Put me down to 3, maybe? Yeah, that's fine. Kai is a heck of a finisher. Don't know if I have a good way to finish off Kai. I'm just going to discard the Tunnel Grinder at this point, though. Since I get to play 25 games on the draw. Aw, Goblin, I'm sorry, bud. That's brutal. Alright, let's go for a Breach. What can we flip into? We get a Hidetsugu and Kaira. We get their Traxa. I want to do a Traxa first to find a Corrupted Conviction. We'll grab that. And then I'll grab a Kaito as well. I think a Burn Down. I'll grab the hand anyways. I think that'll do it. We'll throw a Breach down. We'll throw the Burn Down. Okay, I'll do those 2. I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice that. We're gonna hit the Hidetsugu. Knock them down again. Make that 26 games? Oh, Goblin, I'm sorry, bud. Cast in Breach. And see what other shenanigans we can pull off here. Grab another Hidetsugu and Kaira. I'm actually going to go for the Trumpeting Carnosaur this time. We'll do draw 3, because I can big score off the Carnosaur here. So we're going to do Hidetsugu and Kaira first. And I'm going to go big score. Actually, big score land. Right? No, big score. Yeah, that's fine. Because I want the land gone. And then we're going to cast big score. We're going to discard our Cleave. Get a that and that. That does not help, son. I could attempt to corrupt a Conviction. I feel like that's like my only out here. And we just hope this Hidetsugu and Kaira has something on top. I'm last-ditching effort this. Oh, burn down. Okay, guess that kind of helps. And now I'm in the 2K with the DQ. No! Oh, we were so close. Yeah, that's gonna be game one. Shoot. Kaya just finished us off here. You got game one, Oppo. We tried. I think I'm dropping Singularity. We're dropping Reenact. Bringing in Chandra. Actually, no, I lied. No, we're not. We're playing Reenact, so we're gonna play Reenact. I will bring in Siphon Insights. I'm gonna cut the long goodbye and the cut downs. Don't really do anything. I should be playing Negates, and I should play Disdainful Strokes. And I cut the Brotherhood's Ends. Maybe I do play on like a Chandra. It's like I cut Burn Down, and I also bring in Chandra. And I think this is how I rumble with it. Make Disappear, Reenact, Big Score, Vault, done. I'd like to save this theater for the Reenact the Crime. But I'd also like to set up my lands. So we'll go for the theater and keep the land on top. Am I trying to counterspell anything turn 2? No, I'm probably trying to counter stuff on turn 3. So I'm gonna go for the Collector's Vault here. Like, even if they have a Beanstalk, let them play the Beanstalk. I think I more want to catch them out on something else. Oh, they don't have green at all. Interesting. Okay. Well, in that case, I may not care about this Make Disappear. But I'll ditch a land instead. That is a Breach the Multiverse. That is notably a card. That is notably a card that I can actually cast next turn. Funny enough. I'm gonna go for Big Score. I'm gonna discard Reenact the Crime. My guess is they have counter magic opened up. Okay. There's a Reenact the Crime. That's actually really good for us. So I could Collector's Vault here. Discard a Breach the Multiverse. Cast a Reenact the Crime and hold up. Yeah, I think we just do this. And then they try to counter me here, and then I just Make Disappear and negate them. We cast the Breach. Oh, that's so good. Oh, we get a Chandra and an Atraxa. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. I'll grab a Hidetsugu and Kaira. I'll grab a Disdainful Stroke. I'll grab a Breach the Multiverse, and I'll grab a Shipwreck Marsh. That's so good. Oh my god, wow, that was amazing. Do I exile? I think I just plus here. One of those is Mark Control. Oh, Copper, that's brutal, man. Could just go to cast Hidetsugu and Kaira. But I'm just gonna... Yeah, you know what? Let's go for it. I'll cast it. It's fine. I'll set up a Breach and a Chandra on the top. And we'll just discard down a land. Probably the Shivan. The Sulfur Springs, actually. So there's Leyline Binding. They have to hit their own Atraxa, which is fine. We'll discard this. This is kind of disgusting. Third Migration, sure. They pinged on Discord, but we are in a match toe-to-toe. My opponent reports the match. Seconds later, we are dropped. Pizza is adequate. Oh. Upper, I'm sorry, bud. That's brutal. They still have blue open there? I think I'll go Shipwreck Marsh here, and then we're gonna go... I'm gonna add black. We get the copy, which is sweet. So even if they counter the breach, we still get to cast the copy. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a Hidetsugu and Kaira, and from the opponent, I'll take their Jace, actually. And then I'll stack the trigger this way. We're gonna go ahead and draw. And then I set up the draw with the breach and a big score. And then I go ahead and cast the breach. And then I grab a Hidetsugu and Kairi. And Kaya the Intangible. And then I keep that on top. And then we do it again. We'll do big score plus land. And then we'll cast big score. We're gonna discard this land. Pretty sure we've got this one. And then we're gonna mill again. They're gonna negate. That's fine. Let me disappear it. This time I need to grab back Chandra. And from the opponent, I think the Carnosaur. Keep that Chandra. And because I can... Oh, there we go. Do that, and then I'll do this. Yeah, this is pretty sweet, I gotta say. Alright, there we go. There's game 2. Hey, what's going on, Al? How you doing? So, like, we don't infinitely mill out, but we could just go for breach, triple breach into Chandra shenanigans with Reenact the Crimes. It's like games 2 and 3. Al, it's good to see you, bud. How you doing today? Happy Sunday. Welcome in. Going into game 3, so they are main decking unlicensed hearses, push and pulls. I might actually bring in the Duresses this game. And we're not going to worry about Siphon Insight. I don't think I'm running Tunnel Grinder. Maybe go down to like 2 Go for the Throat. Got the Tunnel Grinder, keep the Celestis. And we'll do Duresses for game 3. Have some fun. Yeah, I actually really like this hand. Duress into Go for the Throat, into Kaito with Breach. I am really for that. We're gonna do a turn 1 Duress, see what we can take off here. So we got a Beanstalk, Push, Pull, and Herd Migration. Don't get rid of the Beanstalk, deny the opponent their draw. Probably forces the Dinosaur Call. Yeah. Alright. And then Herd Migration. Okay, that's good. For Black is fine. I'll play in the Otawara. Then they're gonna Stomper. I'm just gonna go for the Throat the Stomper. Remove the creature off the board, deny them if they get the invasion, and we can play Kaito in pretty easily here. And I can just make it a little ninja and pass the turn. Because we've got the Breach in hand and the Corrupted Conviction. So we'll go get another basic. Just fine, that only puts them to 5. Collector's Vault's really nice here. Ping in there, and let's go ahead and plus a Kaito to draw. And then I'll play in Collector's Vault, and we'll pass the turn. So I can actually discard the Raucous Theater. To the Collector's Vault, and we can save up for our Breach mana. I don't know if they're considering to do the pull. If they do, I could also just like Corrupted Conviction to draw if I wanted. But I kind of like trying to save up for if we get into like a Reenact the Crimes with that Collector Vault. Another Stomper, sure. You're unreasonably high for the Fallout decks. I mean, that's fair, Dart, that's fair. Go ahead and Collector's Vault. We'll discard Raucous Theater and make a treasure token. That's the turn. Another Breach. We like that. Play on the coast. We'll poke in for 1, and we're gonna go ahead and draw a card.
Thanks.
Do love that negate. Do love that negate. So these can now attack. I'd have to assume one kills Kaito, right?
My head wasn't in it.
Up the Beanstalk to draw. So they have 3 cards in hand. No random mana notably yet. If they tap out their blue, I feel really good. I want to attempt to draw a couple cards here so I can use the Collector's Vault to really set this up. Hey, what's going on, Jackal? How you doing? And Mega, welcome in. Happy Sunday to you both. How you both doing? Good to see you. Okay, this is their only blue source. We are playing through game 3 of a match. I'm doing Hidetsugu Reenact the Crime combo. Trying to catch the opponent off on some shenanigans. Are they going to go for the counterspell? Because if they don't, I think we just win. Don't necessarily win. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. And then I can just discard the Make Disappear because I have the Negate, make a treasure. My turn. And I think I'm just going for the Breach. I have to catch them out on the counterspell here. Oh, cycling. Oh, and they tap the blue. Oh, they tapped the blue. Oh, that's so bad. Hidetsugu and Kaira into a Traxa. Let's go. All right, can I find another kill spell? Go for the throw. No, Corrupted Conviction. And Collector's Vault, I think is all I really want. And I'll grab a Duress. Why not? That's fine. We'll take the land too. We'll thin the deck. That's fine. We'll submit 4. And then I draw 3. And then I go put for those 2 back. And then I get to go ahead and cast a Corrupted Conviction, paying 1. Stacking the Hidetsugu and Kaira. Hitting the opponent for 7 and casting back in Breach the Multiverse again. Whereupon I can grab a Chandra and a Trumpeting Carnosaur. We then get to discover. We'll put that into our hands. We'll draw our cards. And we're going to go ahead and plus up for black here. So that I can duress the opponent. Copy it twice. Taking out Jace. And the push and pull. We'll hit next, pass, and we're going to go to discard just a bunch of lands. But I will answer chat in just a second there. I'm just trying to discard stuff I don't need. I don't need Kaito either. Alright. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Now, I do only have 12 cards to their 21, and all my breaches are gone at the moment. That being said, there's a few ways I win next turn. Quite a few ways. It's all about just hitting that removal for that Trax. And especially because they tapped and don't have any mana open for a leyline bind. So all I have to do here is do an Haunted Bridge, cast in Big Score. We're going to discard this Collected Ball, and we're going to go ahead and copy Big Score. Just to try to draw in some final damages. Because all I need is a Go for the Throat off the top. So I'm trying to just dig myself down a little bit. Still didn't find it, damn. Still didn't find it, really. That's awkward. I could Chandra. Oh, yeah, I just win. What am I doing? Oh, I'm a big dum-dum. Whoops, we win. Sorry, I went through that for no reason. Anyways, that's game 3. I messed up. I missed that line entirely. Dragonauts, thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. It's always appreciated. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button to stay updated on all the new standard decks for the Murders of Karlov and soon to be Thunder Junction meta. And make sure you check out Into the AM. Get some sweet graphic tees. If you use code Astral10, you're going to save 10% off your order. And you can get some 6-packs or 3-packs of their basic tees and graphic tees looking as sweet as this one I'm rocking right now. So, with that, thank you so much, and Dragonauts, I'll catch you next time.